Christkindlesmarkt, Nuremberg. First up is Nuremberg's Christkindlesmarkt. When most folks think about German Christmas markets, this is the one that comes to mind. Not only is it among the oldest of its kind in Germany, but it's also become popular throughout the globe. More than 2 million people visit annually to this great market. So if you're looking to have a Christmas experience that you won't soon forget, while gaining access to an enormous selection of quality German Christmas gifts, this market has got you covered. While it's not known for sure when it got its start, the majority of historians suspect it dates back to the 1600s. We do know this because of the existence of a coniferous wooden box with ties to the market that dates back to 1628. The market opens on the Friday before the Advent first Sunday and ends on December 24th, unless that date falls on Sunday. The festivities kick off with a significant tradition that involves a parade by the Holy Cherub Christ Child, the German people's traditional gift giver, during the Christmas event. The unique role is always portrayed by a Nuremberg child, and the parade takes place through the city's iconic central square. There are numerous opportunities to bring home a commemorative souvenir to remind you of the traditional event you attended. Some of these keepsakes include clothing items made from locally sourced wool, craft brandies, jams and marmalades, and other handicrafts. If you have a sweet tooth, sink your teeth into treats like speculatius almond cookies or the classic gingerbread cookie. Munich Christmas Market, Marienplatz. This Christmas market can be found at the famed Marienplatz in Munich, and it's a sight that deserves to be seen in person. The market is surrounded by dozens of charming historic buildings like the old and neo-Gothic new town halls. With dozens of wooden stalls all across the market square, this place is just about as authentically German as possible. The winter wonderland is decorated with colorful lights, garlands, wreaths, and glistening ornaments. You can find treats like Stollen, chestnuts, wine, and numerous other delicious German staples. Frankfurt Christmas Market, Weihnachtsmarkt. Dating back to the 14th century, Frankfurt is home to one of the oldest and largest Christmas markets in Germany. The market spans the historic Old Town, not far from Town Hall, and is decorated with old-fashioned half-timbered structures and warm and inviting fairy lights. If you're looking to try a glass of some of the best mulled wine in Germany, look no further. You'll also find treats like gingerbread, roasted nuts, and baked apples. The market is also famous for its dried plums, figurines, apple wine, and Bethmännchen. If you want to take a few trinkets back home, the market's 200-plus stalls sell just about everything you could ever want, including local honey products, ornaments, clothing, jewelry, and original artwork. Dresden Striezelmarkt. Speaking of old markets that boast a tremendous amount of local history, the Dresden Christmas Market is the oldest still-running market in Germany. It also ranks among some of the oldest public markets in the world, while simultaneously being one of the most famous. Unlike the one in Nuremberg, we actually know the precise date when this market started. It got its start in 1434 and has been going strong ever since. The term Striezelmarkt was originally coined from the Middle High German words Dresdner Stollen, which means strutzel or strutzel, a popular variant of cake you can find at this market. The market square is where all the events are held. It can be found in the middle of Dresden's Old Town and features marvels of architectural design within the majestic River Elbe flowing as its beautiful backdrop. Christmas lights and other festive decorations adorn the market square, illuminating it at night. If that's not enough to lure you in, then the traditional German treats and gifts available for purchase surely will. Lucia Christmas Market, Berlin. As the capital city, Berlin is famous for being home of several of the largest Christmas markets in the nation. It proudly hosts more than 70 Christmas markets each year. All these markets reflect the diversity the city is renowned for. Of all the markets in Berlin, Lucia Christmas Market is one of the most significant. It's beloved not only by locals, but also the entire world. The primary thing that makes Lucia Christmas Market such a gem is the sheer quantity of German traditions on display. These customs are blended masterfully with distinctly Scandinavian influences. As you walk through the market, your ears will be tickled with the jovial sounds of traditional German songs. As you look around, you'll see flags flying from ornately arranged stalls. You'll also be sure to work up an appetite as your senses get flooded with the delectable aromas of German delicacies like elk bratwurst. While doing your Christmas shopping at this market, you'll come upon items like jewelry, handmade clothing, original art, tantalizing street foods, and one-of-a-kind custom-crafted toys. Magdeburger Weihnachtsmarkt, Magdeburg. Although this isn't the largest Christmas market in Germany, it's still notable for offering some of the best holiday treats. It's held in Magdeburg, Saxony-Anhalt's capital city, and undoubtedly one of the best Christmas destinations in the nation. It's downright stunning just how much culture and history is tied to this place. There are dozens of vibrantly decorated stalls that offer visitors the chance to sample all kinds of traditional German delicacies. You can also find original artwork, craft goods, and toys that are sure to impress even the hardest to shop for children. Around the market are several medieval structures also worth keeping an eye out for. If you enjoy a nice glass of wine, we recommend the mulled wine. For the children, there are several fun fairs held here as well, making this destination one of the most family-friendly ones in Germany during the holiday season. Leipzig Christmas Market. The city of Leipzig is very proud of the fact that it hosts the second oldest German Christmas market in the country. It opened to the public in 1458. The market is located in the historical center of Leipzig, right outside Old Town Hall. Annually, thousands of guests come out to peruse the market's 250 festively decorated stars that are jam-packed full of Christmas cheer and unique gifts. Probably they mean stores. Annually, thousands of guests come out to peruse the market's 250 festively decorated stores, jam-packed full of Christmas cheer and unique gifts. To call this market magical would be an understatement. The fairy tale-esque environment is brimming with history, culture, and time-honored traditions. And as expected, it's one of the best places in town during the holiday season to sample some of the best German cuisine available. To make that vibe much more charming, the highly celebrated St. Thomas Boys Choir fills the air with joyous music. Also, in the middle of the market is the world's largest freestanding Advent calendar. Standing at 857 meters high, this is the Advent calendar that German children everywhere dream of. The city center also features a large Saxon spruce Christmas tree and a Ferris wheel. Erfurt Christmas Market. There's no other Christmas market in Germany quite like this one. More than 200 stalls sell items like craft goods, ornaments, toys, traditional German treats, and other things. Regardless of whether you're attending to treat yourself with some of Germany's best grub or simply looking to immerse yourself in the rich history and culture, this is an excellent place to cover both of those bases. It's surrounded by some of the best preserved historic structures in Germany. The market is also popular for its exquisitely lit and decorated Christmas tree, its 12-meter tall Christmas pyramid, its life-size nativity scene, and abundance of colorful decorations and stalls. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to a German Christmas market? Do you think you'll ever go? Let us know in the comments section below.